and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you may be. Welcome, welcome, welcome! How y'all doing? Happy day we do not mention. I hope y'all had a lovely weekend. The hair's doing the thing again. I'm just surprised my hair is still surviving. I'm surprised my hair is still up. I had to run to my postal locker to grab a package and take out the trash and run a quick errand. And the wind was blowing so hard here. I thought I could have taken off. I thought if I had wings, I would have blew away. It's so windy, so I'm surprised it's still like... We've still got some hair up. How are y'all doing? Welcome, Lauren. How are you? Did you have a good weekend? Hi, Endless. How are you? Rock me, rock me, rock me, sexy Jesus! It is so hot here. I think it is 95, and the wind is blowing like no other, so it's like sticking your face in a blow dryer. It's miserable. It is miserable. I definitely understand the feeling. Tetra Marie calendar. Tetra. But how y'all doing? Did you have a good Sunday? Did you have a good Saturday, Friday? I feel like I've seen most of you every single day. Oh, I am so thankful for my AC, Lauren. So thankful. Also, I have this like little like... Can I get some like J-Lo? No, no J-Lo. Very thankful for the desk fan. I'm very, very thankful. You beat the 3rd temple in Zelda! Congratulations! I haven't picked up Zelda all weekend. I think I'm just like, I need to walk away from it. I need to have that moment where I'm just like, alright, I want to have the desire to play it again, because right now I'm just like, I don't want to wander around getting more hearts. And some of these shrines are not as fun to do. Not a fan, not a fan. I also need a ton of armor, and I need a lot of rupees. Use about 1,000 healing items. Lord have mercy! Well, I'm glad you made it through it. I don't know if I would even have 1,000 healing items to make helium items. Helium items. Healing items. I don't think that we'd be able to survive in the desert without AC, Lauren. I don't think we could. I don't think we can make it. Like, I think it's like an emergency. Like the SOS, save my ship. Yes, hurry, come save me. So thankful for it. Though I was like contemplating on opening up the door to like just kind of get some like fresh air. I did not do that. But you know how I like to cool down? I went and got more ice cream. I did. I was like, can I make a sundae? No, I'm actually gonna go get it tonight. And tonight was they call it a concrete where I went. And it was a key lime pie concrete. And key lime pie is probably one of my favorite pies of all time. So they take like their like custard and then they put just chunks of key lime pie. Like they're literally like taking like an ice cream scooper and scooping out key lime pie out of a pie tin. And then they blend it all together and they put like a big fat like piece of like key lime pie on top of it. It was so good. It was my first time having it. I really liked it. It was very, very delicious. And I had a nice glass of water. It was nice. And dinner tonight was... So I've been like, besides my little bit of chicken, I've been like eating a lot of like vegetarian food lately. And so tonight was baked potato with a salad. It was so good. I love baked potatoes. Favorite food of all time. Yes, so I know you can't tell right now, but it's actually like full sun outside right now. The blackout curtains do wonders here. And they also, so this is my first season having them because the way my apartment faces towards the west. So when the sun sets, it just bakes the apartment. So having these blackout curtains, like, it's been like not only like helping with like keep the light out, but also it's helped keep like the heat out as well, which I've been very thankful for. And it's funny you mentioned Culver's because we don't have Culver's out here, but they do make a phenomenal custard, and they do have a phenomenal burger as well. I got baked potatoes, but told him to hold the potato. Oh, how could you hold the potato? That's like the best thing in the entire world is the potato. Give me all the potatoes, please. Also, I have like an itch inside my mouth. I'm like, am I allergic to something? Did anyone have exciting for dinner tonight? Do anything fun this weekend? trying to think about. I had a really busy work day today. Actually, I have a couple of things I need to finish up after work as well, just to get some things sent out. They call theirs concrete mixers. Yeah, I think, so my father, he loves Culver's. So when I told him I was like going to go get custard, he's like, do you have Culver's near you? And I told him I think the closest that we could get is either, is Salt Lake or probably Arizona would probably be the closest. Endless, I wanted soup so bad for dinner. So bad. I wanted a baked potato and soup. Like, so badly. But I don't have any soup at the house, and I couldn't find anywhere near me that had a soup that, like, was, like, worth driving to go get for dinner. So what type of soup did you have? Like, that's all I wanted tonight was baked potato and soup. I had to settle with a salad. Olive Garden salad, that was. It's so good! We have a really exciting night tonight for us. So we are still continuing our weekend de Poiriers. But we have a special guest joining us tonight, which I'm really excited for. Of course, you love some Campbell's Chunky. I think I was in the mood for like a Mexican soup. Like I wanted some like pozole or some albóndigas. Or even like broccoli cheddar sounded really good to me too. But like everywhere, like this isn't this like it's not often where you're like, oh, it's 95 in Vegas. Let's go get soup. Soup sounds good. Give me that soup. No, good soup. Beef and vegetables, solid choice. Solid choice. So, just to recap, what did we do this weekend? I feel like we've been together every day because we have, and it's been one of the best weekends I've had in some time. So thank y'all for that. On Friday, what did we do on Friday? We did Madison on Friday. On Saturday, did we do Madison as well? I think we did. We did double whammy Madison, and then yesterday we did Amnesia the Bunker, which was terrifying. Those damn rats. Ooh. And tonight we're gonna be doing Resident Evil 5 co-op with Axel. So super excited for that. I know that they're over doing cult things right now. So I think here in just a few minutes, we're going to join together. Is everyone ready to apply some Axel Grace? I think so. Okay, so can I ask everyone a favor? Can everyone do me a favor? When Axel hops in chat, I need everyone to start typing something. Actually, yes, we're going to start typing in our chat. Luca catchphrases. Okay, so I know he may or not be able to see these, but just knowing that we have the presence in the room with us, if everyone could, can we just type this into the chat area? If we could type that into the chat area, that'd be phenomenal. And if you have a web browser, you're more than welcome to open up theirs when they join our chat. So like we want to flood the chat with it when they come in. Because they have this like odd obsession with Luca. Like crazy obsession with Luca, the Disney Pixar movie. So if you feel so inclined and you want to welcome Axel in, I think we can welcome in with a little Silencio Bruno. Oh goodness gracious. Any other big updates, everyone? I'm just excited to be here with all y'all. Can do. Also, I forgot to thank you. Thank you, Endless, for your check-in, by the way. I forgot to mark it as complete. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. So I think we are going to connect. Unless you have any really things that you want to celebrate. Are you celebrating anything today? Is it a birthday, anniversary? Are you celebrating just a really great meal you had today? Maybe you had another great round. I know you're celebrating a third temple, Endless, which I think is a great celebration. I'm celebrating... We're one day closer to Friday? I forgot to tell everyone. What would be your thoughts, opinions, concerns if I told you a streamcation was coming up? 15 minutes of sobriety. Endless. Congratulations on your 15 minutes. Okay, so word has it. I have a streamcation coming up. I was supposed to be out in visiting my father, help my father move, and it just, with the fur babies, it wasn't going to pan out. I wasn't able to get someone to help watch them. And so that means that we have streamcation coming. We do. So that means that we are going to have a slumber party that's going to be coming up. I love a slumber party. So I'm excited. I just want to... I'll get specific dates and details put together. I'll put like a fancy flyer together for y'all. So check the Discord for updates. I'll put them all there. But I am so excited. I am. You know, I love a good stream. Oh my gosh, I'm so burpy. I'm sorry. I love a streamcation. So let me get... let's call him. Let's call him. I'm gonna see. I don't know how to do... Okay. We're just gonna call in, alright? And then I'll launch the game and we'll get all started, alright? We'll get right into it. I know we've been chit-chatting for a while at the beginning of our stream, so I don't want to take that away, but I also want to make sure... I know he's been hanging out for a few, so I want to make sure we can get in there. So, if anyone could, let me know how audio is for Axel, because I'm gonna... I'll hear it differently than you hear it, so let me know if we need to adjust Axel up or down or not. I think they're ignoring it. They're ignoring it. We didn't increase up the axle enough. Nope. They said, no way, Jose. Not today. I said, not today. What other things do we have to update everyone on? I think that's all we got for y'all. I think that's all we got, y'all. So we're gonna be doing some Resident Evil 5 tonight. If you haven't ever played Resident Evil 5, just to I'm a little lost as well. What button do I push to ban Axel again? No, we can't ban. We can't ban. Oh, now they want to call. Oh, now you decide to answer.
It didn't ring. It didn't ring.
We have everyone over here just saw it ring. They like saw it. They saw you blatantly ignore my call.
It didn't ring. All right.
Yeah,
it didn't.
It rang loud and clear.
Nope. No one heard it. Everyone on my side, they'll be like, "No, I didn't hear anything."
Well, I'm pretty sure that everyone in my chat at least has something to say to you. I'm just
that's a shame because I can't see it.
Oh, I'm just saying, like, it's like flooding the chat over here right now. Like,
that's fine.
Let me just say. So if you want to pull it up and just take a quick look, feel free, because I think it's really important for you to see.
That's fine. I don't think anyone has time for that. Oh my god. I'm gonna pretend I didn't look at it just now. Did you tell them I've been on like a Luca trip recently?
Maybe just a little.
Just a little bit.
Just a little. I didn't talk about like the deep obsession. I just talked. You just liked it a little.
Only a little bit, because it's a good movie, but I don't think it was like I'm gonna watch it yearly, every like September.
No, it's gonna be like a weekly thing, probably.
A weekly thing.
Yeah, okay. I could totally see it. But how have you been?
I have been alive.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear.
Actually, since today was I'm gonna watch movies day, I had a taro milk tea.
Yummy.
And then I had a pink lemonade from In-N-Out, and now I'm having mimosas.
That sounds delicious. Sounds delicious. I was like, pink lemonade from In-N-Out. I was like, why was I thinking Sonic? But like, pink lemonade from In-N-Out.
Something else.
It is something else. Whips out the axle grease. Endless is whipping out the axle grease for you.
Oh god. I wish I could see your chat in like an easier way. Hold on.
I don't think there is going to be an easy way.
I'll just look at it on my phone. Alright. I am ready.
All right, let me start moving stuff over, getting things launched. How's the weather out your way?
It's allegedly like 72 right now, but I feel very hot. I feel very hot.
Allegedly?
Allegedly. And my window is open. There's no reason for it to be like warm, but I feel like hot.
I feel ya, I feel ya. It's probably 92 here right now.
That's disgusting.
It is miserable.
That's tragic.
Like, I would not voluntarily sign up for this type of weather. Let me get things moved. I'll get it started first, and then we'll get connected on Steam.
You were hosting last time, weren't we?
Yep. So I will as well. If it
The
makes
last
sense.
time we played this was 6/19. That doesn't sound right.
No, there's no
today?
way.
There was no way. That's today, yeah. Okay, that's weird.
My music just went super hard, and I'm totally here for it. It's like dance emo music. This is making me incredibly happy right now.
Is this the kind of music you listen to when you make unicorns with blooded horns?
It is most definitely the music I listen to. Maybe a little bit more emotional, maybe a little bit more tragic when I listen to when I'm listening
MCR?
to it. What was that?
MCR?
Oh, I did. No, not really, actually.
What?
No, I know. I'm sorry.
I feel like that.
No, but I like everything else. Like, I've been listening to a lot of Bring Me the Horizon. Iceman Kills is phenomenal, especially because they have a lot of horror references in it.
I don't know those two, I'm sorry.
All right. I guess I'll just have to. I'll send you a playlist.
Oh,
send you a
God.
playlist. And Liz says we all know you're very hot, Axel. That's why we need the grease.
Thank you.
Thank
Wait.
you. So we need online, invite only, right?
Yes. Online, invite only, attack reaction.
Yes.
And that'll do it.
Yes, okay. And then I'm going to go to Steam. One of these times, we should attempt trying to do guest star. How do you feel about that?
I have never used it. So
Neither have I. That's why I want to try.
Okay, we can set that up for next time.
All right, friends.
It's so hot. And my window is open. It's apparently 68 degrees, but it doesn't feel like that. Join game.
Do you not have AC?
I do, but I have it off right now because I think it's just because there's no breeze. I have like
Understandable.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to create a breeze. Give me one moment. I will be right back.
This song went super hard. This is definitely not on the music that we typically listen to. It went hard. All right, let's see if my capture card's going to work today. Everyone keep your fingers crossed. It was not working with us last time. Ah! Yay! It worked! All right, let me get music started. Not music, but the game started volume-wise. Are y'all excited? I am excited.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Y'all might be wondering, how does one create a breeze? Well, all you have to do is open up 2 windows on different sides of your house or whatever, so that the air comes in through one and goes out the other.
So we're creating a draft in the house.
Yes.
I hear it. I hear it.
It already feels cooler in my room.
I have my little
Okay.
mini desk fan, and it is I love it oh so much.
I might have to turn mine on again soon. Oh, sorry, camera.
Sell all.
Did we
Okay.
do treasure management? Nope. Okay. I'm gonna upgrade this. You have 5 guns on your person, mister.
Is that bad?
It's a lot to manage.
I just run out of ammo too quickly, so I need everything I can.
Oh god.
The shoddy I can't get rid of. I feel like
That's
the
fair.
handgun is the one that we get the most ammo on.
Definitely. I also use the handgun the most anyways.
I use it the most because of you. Because I feel like I've been influenced by you to use it the most.
Well, it's also like the easiest to set up enemies so you can like kick them and stuff.
Oh yeah,
So
that's a
that's why I
thing.
use
I
it so
forget.
much.
I forget that's a thing that I need to start doing again.
Yes.
Rifle. I feel like there's a time and place for it, right?
I never leave home without it.
Magnum. Like when I can get ammo, it's pretty badass. And then the machine gun. Like again, if I get ammo, it's very nice.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna part for now. Should I be parting? Should I be parting ways?
My only thing is that if you like run out of ammo for one of them,
Then it's taking up a space.
then it's taking up space, but also you only have 3 empty spaces now for your other stuff.
I see. So should I get rid of? I'm very torn.
Think of it as like Amnesia, where you have like limited space. You have the resource management.
Well, I don't get gun options in Amnesia.
Yet.
I do have shotgun ammo.
Yeah.
Ammo.
We haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure there was a reason for it. I'm gonna get rid of this grenade because I do not use them.
I'm leaning towards a machine gun because I feel like it runs out of ammo really fast. And do you have?
True.
Is that a machine gun that you have there?
The little small one, yeah.
Okay, so we at least have one amongst our party if we need it. So, should I sell it or can I move it out?
You can put it back. You can put it into your storage.
Move.
Just hit like remove, and it'll go into a large storage.
And then if I have, it means it's equipped if it's also in my inventory there. Okay.
There's
Cool.
a big E next to whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're using a controller, right?
Yeah.
Then I would suggest you move your pistol to the new empty spot because you cannot equip your pistol with the D-pad right now.
That makes sense now. Okay. Got it.
All right, I'm ready. Work sent me a text, so I need one moment.
Was that you?
Maybe. Okay. I am ready.
I need to learn how to use things again. Ow!
What?
You got me.
Well, you need this more than I do right now.
Come on! Come on!
What do you want?
Roger.
I'm just hitting buttons.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm using everything again. Oh no!
Who could have seen that coming?
Were those the alligators I was trying to escape in the swamp earlier?
Maybe.
Very.
We can wait a moment while you get your bearings.
Yes, I need to learn again. It's only been since 619 since we played this, so I heard.
Yep. 619 at 1950, 200 hours.
So that is to shoot. So right trigger, I mean left trigger, and then shoot with right trigger, right?
Yes.
And then if I want to stab something, it's left button and right trigger. And then if I need to,
yes.
if I need to reload my ammo, it's going to be choose my weapon, right?
Yeah.
And then is it the shoot and then A? No.
Yes, actually, that's correct.
Which I think
But
is full.
if you
Yes.
don't have anything extra, you see that giant red number? That's your extra ammo.
So I don't have any.
No,
Did you want this this grenade?
not really. Not really. I never use them.
Well, if anyone's gonna use it, it's only gonna
Oh.
be you.
People
But-
got mad. The music started playing. I didn't know they'd actually just aggro if we just stayed up here.
Oh, nice.
Lovely.
Nice shot.
Thanks.
I'll have to get. Oh.
Oh. Oh, that's the guy. He did.
I'm trying to use the right analog stick again. Did we decide what I need to stop doing to not use that?
The right analog stick. What are you trying to use it for?
Remember for turning?
No, it's just for moving the camera.
Are you wanting to get in there so we can start kicking people?
I already went down.
Of course you did.
Like you said, I need to kick people. Wrong thing. Oh, thank you. Oh,
Thank you. Magnum's nice.
it kills things. Jesus. Who shot that? There we go. He's dead.
It's all handgun ammo down here. If you need, I'm full.
Okay. Oh, you can give me that machine gun ammo.
I need ammo. Come on.
Oops.
I owe you one.
Thanks.
Come
Now
on,
you can
thank you.
reload.
Oh, nice! Right for the jugular.
That's the best way. That's how like big cats kill people.
Big cats kill people for the jugular. All right,
Yeah.
Exotic Joe. Or is that more of a Carol Baskin type of quote?
I wouldn't know. I don't even know who you're saying.
No, you don't know?
No, I don't know. I don't know who those people are. I'm sorry. I live under a rock. It's perpetually like 2005 where I live.
I am
Oh,
so
God,
bummed to.
that
Oh,
sounds
oh,
funny.
whoa! Watch out,
Oh,
hardcore parkour dude coming on. Oh, he's a runner. First uppercut of the season.
Oh, did you do it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I have a big jugular. Endless. We love a good big jugular. We're here for that.
Oh my god. I lost all the in-game settings. I'm gonna need to restart. at a checkpoint.
What did you lose?
My sound went out for a second, so I unplugged my headset and replugged it in.
Oh, okay.
But the in-game sound is still off. So when we get a checkpoint, I'm gonna need to restart. It shouldn't take too long.
Who was that?
Hello there.
Oh.
It's that He's dead now.
Oh, wrong word. I have big jugs.
Jugs.
Jugglers and acrobats and everything and such. All guys really want to do is get to second baseball. Baseball, he thinks he's gonna score. You might let him go all the way, but then he thinks you are. Horticulturist studies flowers. Geologist studies rocks. Oh!
Oh, hello. Where did they come from?
I don't know that one either. Oh, Jesus! Moses Bros! Lost my uppercut. Ooh!
Oh, yeah, because I stole it from you. Oh god, help. Thank you. Thank you for now.
Of course, of course, of course.
Kick. You can kick him. Oh, or just shoot him. It's fine.
I'm not that agile to run that fast over there.
You
But
can
I
get
do
that,
need some.
'cause
I
don't
need,
have space.
I need a little health. I think I have some.
You need help? You need help?
Yes. Do you want me, is it better for me to use first aid spray, or should I wait until we both need it?
Yeah, it's fine. We can get those easily.
So you want me just to use it on my own?
Yeah, sure.
We got some of you on there too. Good.
Yeah. Am I talking right now?
I can hear you.
What am I saying?
What
I
are
have
you saying?
subtitles on. Yeah. It was my character talking.
Oh no, I didn't hear anything.
Because her mouth is moving constantly on my screen. Weird. Anyway.
I think I can use the crank to move the raft. It'd be better wait for Shiva to get on it. Can you get on the raft, please?
No, you can get on the raft.
Why?
Because.
Oh, jeez. Where's the damn raft at?
Go up the stairs. Or the ladder, rather.
I forget you like want to challenge me the hardest when I play this game. What's the hardest thing we can do? Have him decapitate himself as he goes running through this gate? Where am I going?
I don't
here?
remember that happening.
No, I just got
There's
stuck
the
on
raft.
I got stuck on the other side of a gate.
Okay. Alright, we got a checkpoint. Could I restart real fast?
Of course. Do we all need we need to restart as a collective group?
No, you can just stay there.
Okay.
It'll say like I'm trying to rejoin or like
You left,
what?
so it started.
Oh, did they
AI
start moving the thing? Oh,
AI
God.
stepped in. So it should have automatically saved the checkpoint, right?
Yeah.
I used the crank so I could move my shaft once. Oh, and I. Ooh.
Okay. When you have a chance,
Yes.
I am ready to be invited.
Okay, I'm starting it back up again.
I used crank so I could move my shaft once. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Invite. There we go. Okay.
Perfect. Oh no.
That's fine. We didn't do a lot. Sorry about that.
Well, I felt like I did a lot, but it's fine.
Oh god.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
I'll just take this. Remember, if your gun is green, that means it's not full.
Copy.
Sorry, if it isn't green, it's not full. The reverse of what I said originally.
I now understand why you want me on the raft. You want me to get lured into the alligator. Is it an alligator? I think it was an alligator. I saw this thing that if their face looks like the letter A, it makes it an alligator, and if their face starts with like a C, it's a crocodile. Did you see that
What?
anywhere?
What?
It's a thing TikTok taught me.
I don't know how valid of a source TikTok is. Just throwing that out there.
I do want to let you know I've learned lots of things.
I've learned not to trust TikTok from watching TikTok.
Do you have an example of like something
Did
you
we
tried to do that
disconnect?
didn't work?
Oh no, it's good. What? What'd you say?
Do you have an example of something you tried that didn't work? Ooh!
Nothing I've tried because I didn't trust it from the beginning. Oh, never mind. I thought of something. Are we good? Die.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I think this one has something coming out of it. Yep. Yep, it
Yep.
does.
I got it. Oh! I got you. You're good.
Oh.
Shot that.
Thanks.
Oh god, it's another one.
Oh. Reload.
Uh-oh.
I'm out of ammo.
It's fine. It's dead. We can move on with our lives. I learned from TikTok that cats will go into your washing machine when the wash is done and you leave the lid open.
What? In the washer?
Yep.
I've never heard of washer.
So now I always leave my cat in my room when I do my laundry.
I've heard about the dryer before.
Jesus, why are they going in there to begin with?
Because it's all warm and cozy. Especially after you run the dryer.
Cats are weird. Cats are crazy.
Alright, got him again. Alright, so...
Got him again. I cannot
like this
carry
was-
Pixelamo right now.
Is there something up there you want me to grab?
Yeah, go for it. I can't carry it right now. Yeah, just mix these together and reload.
Alright.
Your cat climbed into the microwave? God.
And with the microwave? Poor goose! Nice kick.
Oh, thanks. Nice shot.
Thanks.
Are we good?
I think so. Do we have anything to grab around here? No, we're good.
I don't think so. Oh no, they kicked the thing. What will we do?
Also, I'm curious, Endless, where is your microwave located?
That the
Yeah,
cat just happened to go in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, in front of you. Oh, yeah. I see that.
Nice.
Wow, that was good. Oh no! I got one. Oh, good job. Get those kicks in there.
Nice.
We're doing it.
I have machine gun ammo I need to give you.
No, you don't.
No? Okay. I didn't think so either.
I could see into your inventory. No, you do not.
No, you do not. Why are you looking at my inventory?
Because I need to know what you have.
I don't know how to look at yours. Like lone wolf. On the kitchen counter. Okay, that makes sense.
You know the drill. Onto the raft.
You're feeding me to the alligator, from what I've learned from TikTok. So if they have a nose that is sharp like an A, it's an alligator. And if they have a smooth nose that's shaped like a C, it's a crocodile.
I believe alligators are not amphibious, or they don't like stay in the water.
Don't both of them have water, though?
I don't know. I was just saying things, trying to sound smart.
No, just say words that I don't know, then we'll be fine.
Okay.
Can you pronounce the word that you told me the other day that means to, like, provoke memory?
Mnemonic?
Is that how you pronounce that?
Yeah. You're doing it! Wow!
No, I'm not. He's doing it on his own.
Oh my god. I forgot the QTE things was on. I mean, that's fine. Oh, is that why you were dodging things, like, before the alligator even appeared?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my god. Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, back in 2009, this raft ride was terrifying.
Did you have to do it
When
on
the
your own
game-
before?
Because that option to where the game would do the QTE for you, that didn't exist until, like, I think this port.
Okay.
And this port is, like, I don't know, a few years, maybe like 5, 6 years old.
But, so speaking of Endless has found Goose in the microwave, where's the oddest place you found your kitty?
When she was a kitten, or like to like a year old, she used to sleep in my dirty clothes hamper.
Oh, yes. I feel like all kitties
I
have that phase.
Is it just because it smells so much like you?
I could see that being a possibility. 'Cause they say it's like if you like leave your cats home alone, like if you're leaving for a trip, like if you leave them with like one of your sweaters that you wear, that they'll like sleep on it often.
It's the weirdest place I found her recent memory.
What was that? Why did I get hurt? Did you hit me too?
No.
There's a lot of friendly fire in this game. You did it again!
What are you talking about?
You keep shivving me. It's like we're in like
I
the
don't-
we're like in the prison yard here. Like, come on.
This is not a shiv. This is a knife. This was not once a toothbrush.
Hi, Buttercup. How are you doing? Another weird place would be drinking out of the toilet because he puts his balance in his whole body halfway in the toilet and drinks out of it. My cat has
Why?
never drinking out of the toilet. They have drinking out of like the bathtub.
Trice. They're one of the companies funding the BSAA. What are they doing
Lex like disappears and I have no idea where she goes until I like shake the treats box and then she's like, "Oh, hi," and I still have no idea where she came from.
Do your cats get into fights?
Yes, like quarrels. Like I wouldn't say like they're. Ah!
There's this like spot on my cat where there's just like fur missing.
I knew I saw something. Freaking jumping snakes.
Yeah, that happens.
Oh, it's an egg.
Good job.
You love eggs.
I do love
Eggs
eggs.
are your favorite in this game. There's another one. I think you almost love eggs as much as you love Luca.
I don't know about that. Silencio, Bruno. I can say that. It's almost like Spanish.
There's a really long clipboard in here. Did I need to retain any information from it?
Yes.
Alright, I guess we'll read it again. 1 week has passed since the initial
Oh god.
display dramatically enhanced physical abilities. Are we fighting a boss here soon?
Hmm. Suspicious.
The idea was to create a super soldier without any side effects, something consumers wanted. Okay, by consumers who? Like military forces?
Oh my gosh.
Let's pretend I read this. Oh, you're right there. Oh, hi!
No, I was waiting for you to read.
It was long. I wish there was more, like, scripted monologues in games.
Like
Especially-
in Amnesia.
Okay, so there's a few in there. They could still deserve a couple more.
Can you come back?
Yeah.
Are
Are you gonna pick up the other one for us?
Yes.
Oh, Buttercup, I'm glad to hear you're doing great. I'm doing lovely. We are doing a
What's-
co-op stream with the lovely Axel. Oh, there's another snake.
Snake.
We may... Okay, if she's gonna jump on the desk, she needs to do it now. Do you
What's
hear
Kitty
her?
Koronari?
Meow. Oh, wait, she's coming up. We're gonna have to take a time out.
Meow.
We're gonna take a brief time out. I don't need to pause.
Time is
We're good,
up.
right? You want to say hi to Lex? She's here for her daily hello. Her little midstream cuddles. Puss galore, yes. The puss in all its glory. Hanging out in her little arm hammock. I don't know why she has gotten into this. She loves cuddles so much, but only midstream. I could be like, alright, let's go cuddle in bed. She'd be like, fuck you. It's not time to cuddle. It's time for me to go to bed.
Yeah, my cat does something similar. You'll pick the worst times to be like, hey, I want to sit on your lap.
It's always midstream. I think I mentioned it the other day on stream, but she did it in one of my work calls. And it was like, I'm so sorry. She is so needy.
Word.
But they were like laughing at it, so it was like, alright, just give me good reviews. Give me good reviews. I see she does have pretty colors, unless you're wearing black, which tends to be my favorite color to wear. And then I just have fur all over me. Alright, baby. Baby girl, ready to go lay down? Oh, she's trying. Oh, oh, oh. There you go. Thank you for the cuddles. You're a sweetheart. Okay, let's go into the shack. There's nothing in here? Nothing in the love shack?
Nope. Love Jack. Love
No, ma'am! No, no, please, no. So, I think that is the B-52s that sing that, right? I saw them once in concert in St. Louis. Is St. Louis where there's that big arch, right?
I don't know. I don't know anywhere like outside of California.
Oh.
And Irving's not getting
So I think there is, it's like the gateway city, like where they have like this big arch. It's supposed to be like the gateway to the Midwest, I think, or the gateway to one of the different directions. Love Shack, baby.
I'm
Are
sorry.
you
I
wanting to
don't-
walk towards this big door? This big ominous door?
Hold on, I'm in the store.
Oh, let's see what's in here. Oh yeah, you're over there collecting diamonds. Oh, oh, oh no, 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 not the time, babes. I had to pause. 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 I had to pause.
Technically, we can't pause.
Well, I'm on one menu. So wait 1 sec. She just did parkour. She just did parkour. I know. I need to hit X next time. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Okay.
We also have an ad in 5 seconds. I apologize everyone for the late warning.
It's the bad guy.
This is the guy with the weird voice.
Yep. I'm glad you remember. Goodbye.
There's a lot of fire around here.
Farewell. I murdered 2 people.
I don't see any people.
That's because they're dead.
There's only 2 people? Oh, okay, we're good. We're in the clear.
Yeah, just ignore the scary music and the people screaming.
Oh shit, it got me. I didn't run fast enough.
Oh. Can you not do that?
You got
Someone
my
has
friend,
dynamite.
you jerk.
Oh,
Oh! No, 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 no. I'm
no.
dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. Are
it's
we
fine.
both dying?
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's already reloading.
Nice. Get out of
Big
here.
on.
That don't make no sense.
What?
It says I'm full on hand. Does it just mean I'm full right now? Can I get rid
No,
of
you're
something?
you're full in inventories.
Ow. White pants suck because it's obvious that you have crap on your pants.
Hello. What's up here? Oh, remember that time you were struggling trying to find a valve in another game that was like this?
Oh yeah, I do remember that. And do you remember that one time that you saved the day?
I know. I'm so happy. I'm so good at games.
No, I don't think I would have recognized it. And honestly, I think that's one of the things I'm so grateful for when it comes to streaming. Like, I feel like it might have been one of those things that I would have just totally, like, just missed. And would have been searching for hours for it. But also, I feel like maybe sometimes when you are playing on your own, that it's like, you don't have to
You
worry about
pay
anyone
attention
else.
more.
Yeah.
I've had to bite my tongue a few times because I was like, I want to see, frankly, I want to see the struggle, because I think when you're playing a game for the first time, I feel like, obviously this is just my opinion, so everyone calm down.
Hot
I think the
topics.
best-
We have hot takes here. 1 sec. I need like a segment here, like hot takes with Axel.
I think the best, oh my gosh, that's how mad he is. I think the best way to play a video game the first time is
Can we
completely
do some like
blind.
tradesies?
Yeah, what do you want? What do you want?
I guess I could just eat an egg. Is that
Yeah,
gonna be a waste?
You're not at full health. No, you're not even at full health. Go for it. I think the
Nope,
best way
I
to-
forgot that you just eat it raw.
is blind so that when, here's some pistol ammo so you can reload that.
Thank you.
So, because I feel like if you're gonna play a game, you shouldn't have an answer sheet right at your hand. You know, like, I know we have guides, but if the only time I personally use them is when I'm like extremely lost, or it's something like really, really obscure that I don't know how to access, like an extra dungeon that's like super hidden or something. Because like with an Elden Ring, I didn't. It was like all blind, but when I played through it again, I wanted to see what I missed, and I actually missed
Yeah.
a shit ton of stuff. But that's when I use like a guide to like to see the missed stuff, because It didn't matter anymore. My first playthrough was over.
I kind of like kick myself a little though too, because when I think about like with like when we did Last of Us, with Last of Us, like there was like little things like I missed the magazine. So like part of me feels like, because once you like, you'd have to go back and play the game in its entirety to get those things again. So it was like kind of like a bummer. So like there's one. Did we get over there yet?
No.
Okay.
And this is one of those times where I'm letting you struggle because this is your like essentially first time. So you have to figure it out, and I'm just following you everywhere. Oh, he did it.
You didn't have to tell me this time.
No,
Crunk,
I didn't.
pull the lever.
Wrong lever. Alright, go for it.
Of course.
That's why I was like, I want to balance being helpful, but not like overpowering.
No, it was a
So
good. It was a
that's-
good balance. Like especially even when like Kai was helping with like Madison, like I was stumped. Also, I think like I was just like I was drained, you know, like after a longer stream.
It was also probably really late, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I went to bed, and you were still like dreaming.
Yeah. I think it's one of our longest streams to date.
Wow.
Like the longest one that we had for prior to that, I think, was New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm.
I was just contemplating if I should have opened that or if we should have gone to that area. Damn it! All right, you got this one.
No. I don't mean to like scare you, but he's in here now.
I know, I noticed. Is there like a way around him?
Oh my god, you stunned him, you're insane. Oh my god, you went spinning in circles for a second there. Oh no, you have to reload. Oh, but he's with me! He's running away! Be gone! Oh, I kicked him out. Oh, okay. He's not coming. Okay, there
I'm
we go.
coming back.
No, it's fine. Alright. Just stay there. Yeah. We can like snipe him as he comes down.
I guess that could be good use of the rifle, right?
I missed. Okay, it's fine. I'm sorry. I thought you weren't in range.
Nice.
Sir, you have a lot of help. It's fine. Oh! Thank God, the last bullet. That was kind of scary.
That was good. That we did good on that one.
Yeah. Oof.
All right, now here come the rest of the people, right?
Yeah. Thank you, Karunari. I'm so sorry if the thingy keeps breaking, because like my video is saying like, I went offline, but then I like click on it again and it just keeps going. So I'm sorry if it keeps cutting out.
It happened earlier when I was trying to send you my resub. You disappeared on me. I was like, no! He has to see this. I must wait.
Yeah. Thankfully, it's still going. I need to do some more troubleshooting because it still seems to be very intermittent. But it's definitely better than it was before. Like when I streamed, I think it was Saturday. It wouldn't work for like several minutes at a time. We didn't go up there.
Endless has a few choice words.
Bruno.
I was gonna say, Endless has a few choice words for you.
I think that's something you should consider, like internalizing as the mantra when you play horror games. When that voice, is like, I don't want to move.
Are you saying I should quit talking while I'm playing horror games?
No, he says that when like he says that to Luca to like tell him like whenever you're like feeling like scared about something, that's your
I don't even know
consciousness.
where is he coming from?
Oh, he's below us. Uh-oh.
Oh, is he?
No, he's right there. Oh, good job.
Shit.
Thank God he missed. Kick!
Oh, Jesus. Oh!
Oh no! Oh God, that was scary.
I have to jump down. Sorry, I won't be able to reload in that space. How do I get back up there to one around?
I think you have to go up through the thingamajigger. Not to be like... Not to worry you, but I am getting low on ammo. Oh, thank you. Oh, he fell down.
Okay.
The music is still playing.
This is very intense, yeah.
We did it.
That's what I'm saying. Let's another chainsaw dude. Like, how many chainsaw dudes are there have to be around here? Though, it may be the expertise. Oh, he's back up. He's back up. He's
Yes.
back up.
That he is. And he's very mad.
I am doing terrible on ammo. The rifle was doing some good work on this homie, though.
Yeah, the rifles are really strong. Oh boy. Oh. The music stopped. He dropped the treasure already.
Yeah, he grabbed it earlier. It's a necklace, right? All right, I need to find ammo.
Oh.
And stat. Oh,
That was
jeez.
good.
Are they gonna come from that corner? Yeah, of course they are. Okay.
Oh, yep. Oh god. He had to. Oh, where did you come from? Of course. Someone's throwing dynamite.
Oh,
Oh my
jeez.
gosh.
Oh, put your tongues away.
Oh my god, 3? Can you do me a favor? Can you come down?
Oh no! No! Not now! Not now!
I'm coming! Oh, did I get you? Oh my god.
Stay down, you mother
Can
effers!
you go downstairs? Oh, okay, never mind. Started killing them. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ow. Okay.
All right.
There we go.
Nice job. Nice job. Nice job.
A bit worse for wear. It's fine.
Did we miss any other spots back here for ammo?
I don't think so.
So how many chainsaw guys are we gonna encounter now?
Maybe 5.
500.
Maybe 5.
Or is this the super being that I read about?
Josh,
Sheva?
you're alive. Are you okay? What? How did you get here?
We were at the port when we were attacked. And then, well, I ended up here.
Coworkers,
Where's
lovers.
the rest of the team? Shit!
It's just the 3 of us now.
Why did you not retreat? I mean, we are no match for them.
I've got unfinished business.
The hard drive containing data on the BOW experiment had a picture inside. The picture was of Chris's friend.
A friend?
I'm not leaving until I catch Irving and find out what the hell's going on here.
Let's save the chit-chat for later.
Is he the super being?
I don't know. I think he just died.
Shots to the head. Oh!
Sheva, cover me.
Hurry!
We're doing it, I think.
Cover me while I disable the elevator's lock.
That one got you, but there's a crowd of them. I think this was... Going duck?
I don't think I can duck in this guy.
Dodge, dip, dive, duck, and dodge.
Stop it. Oh god. There's an herb here. If you mix yours, that'd be very helpful. Because we are not great on health.
Okay.
We're Joshua.
Don't let your guard down. There's bound to be more of them around.
You mean to use it? Yep.
Yeah, you're like low on health. Thank you.
And I'm breaking free.
Oh my god, please. Behind you.
Put that snake away.
I know. God.
Oh, nice. That was nice.
There's a fat man running around. I literally mean, yes. His trunky.
You two, on the elevator. Move!
Up, 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 up.
Ooh, calm down, calm down. We're going.
I got scared.
Move! Move! Bloody head! These bastards don't quit!
Nice.
Oh my god. There is no god. Nick! Can I have that?
I need ammo.
The landmine. Yes.
Or that. Thank you.
Thanks.
Do you have any ammo besides? All I have is 5 handgun ammo.
I have ammo for my pistol and machine gun. I'll let you pick up stuff.
There should be an exit up ahead. Go!
Oh Jesus!
Careful. Oh,
To be expected. To be expected.
it's fine. Fine. Oh, of course. There we go. You drop anything? Oh, ammo. What'd you get?
Shotgun.
Nice. Okay.
And let's put snakes away. Put snake away.
Damn it! Is everything locked down?
There's pistol ammo behind you.
This is going
Thought
to
I
be a
picked
pain
up a
in the
green
ass,
herb.
but I will see what I can do.
Hey, another one.
Not this shit again.
Which I don't mind when I have ammo.
Throwing a grenade. Throwing another one. Placing a mine. Watch out. Watch out.
Okay, got it.
Let's leave. Oh my god. I heard the sound effect that he hit you on my screen. It was terrifying.
No, I got out of there. I tried to get out of there. Though someone dropped something good back there. I think it was machine gun ammo
Are
though.
you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm okay.
It's okay.
It looks like Irving is trying to blow up the place and make his escape. You must stop him before it is too late. I'll try to find us a way out of here.
All right. We'll go after Irving.
Good. Okay. Now there's a dock.
Irving's the funny voice filler.
That is
Yes.
probably where he's going to make his break.
Copy that. And Josh,
Quick, grab the white flag. You know, we almost had to throw in the towel there. Axel almost had to throw in the towel. I was ready to go. I had full ammo and everything.
Yeah, your 10 bullets really
okay.
saved the day. And you're less than a quarter of health. It's fine.
I'm hanging in there. I'm living like you did last time. You were just like, you know what? I don't need ammo. I just need a cup of ambition.
Yawn and stretch and try to come to life. There was only money here. I can't go that way. Okay.
I might miss it, but just an FYI, everyone, we do have an ad in 4 minutes. Just in case I miss it. FYI. I need an egg.
At least 2. Oh. There's a barrel.
Oh, look at these. Look at all these barrels everywhere. Oh, sorry. Or am I? Just kidding.
No.
No, it's deserved.
Wow. Co-op, by the way.
There he is.
shoes?
Look, a boatman.
Wait! I hate that guy.
Oh my god.
Shiva, do you read me? I secured a boat. I'm on the other side of the dock. Get here on the double.
Are we just running behind us? Do we have to hold anyone off?
Get over there. Oh, well, you found money. That's good.
Nice.
Okay, bye.
This not where we need to stay?
No.
I thought it was coming to the edge of the dock. I was like, alright, that sounds good.
No.
What's taking so long? Chris! Use your PDA to confirm the coordinates.
Why are you screaming at me?
These guys aren't making this easy.
Come on!
Bro, be dead.
Are you dead?
No.
Hurry up, you two. We are running out of time.
Bye.
Oh no, there's definitely a Chungus among us. Are we running past him?
Yeah.
Get over here! Hurry!
Keep it moving. Nice. Oh god. Ah!
Quickly, we must go. Are you alright?
What? I don't know how boats clearly work? Or the gentleman? Oh, I'm walking here. You definitely took the lead on that one. You're like, nope, Austin's gonna get distracted.
I was like, he's gonna get us killed like at least 3 times. So I might as well just be like, let's go to where they are at.
I got some gold. I was like out like.
You
You'll
got
thank
some
me when you get to
money.
go get all those upgrades. You'll be like, I'm glad Austin went back for that gold.
Will I? Will I?
Look at we both got. Okay, so I didn't do. This was good for me. I'm slightly proud of the results.
Yeah. We almost killed the same amount of enemies.
Right.
We didn't die.
There we go. My accuracy wasn't terrible.
No. Okay. I need a refill, so I will be right back.
Okay, sounds good. He just can't move the boat to you. You have. I know. Like seriously, like we could have just stood on the end of the dock where all the gold was. You could have pulled the boat around, just tied up right there. We could have hopped in, and we've been in the clear. We wouldn't have to worry about the Chungus, all the other guys. Like. Do I really have 2 different handguns? M92. Buy. Oh wait, let's go back. Let's see how much we can sell everything for. Back. Oop, organize. Let's check out all of our treasures. Look at these. Venom Fang. Maybe you would have understood if you were a boatman like us. Am I missing it? Is this from something I don't know? Is this an SNL skit? Is this a movie? $11,000. Oh, look at all that monies. I was happy with what I had, like, gun and ammo-wise. Not ammo-wise. Not just being a goof and a gaff. Endless, you're such a sweetheart.
Someone in my chat is acknowledging that I got an S rank on accuracy and you didn't. I'm pretty good at games.
I don't know what an S stands for, so it doesn't bother me.
Oh, okay. It means that's better than A.
I don't know if we're going alphabetically.
Uh,
I wasn't exposed to my like first like that I could recall S until what was it? Hi-Fi Rush.
Hi-Fi Rush.
It
Oh, yes. I
That
wanted
was-
to play that game. That game looks fun.
It is. I haven't beaten it yet, but it is very fun. It's one that I had fun playing it on stream, but I would probably recommend not doing it on stream because there's a lot of licensed songs in it.
Awkward.
That when you're playing it on stream, they just don't play the licensed songs. They play like an alternative version for the game. But like if you really want to enjoy, like one of the songs is a Nine Inch Nails song.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, I guess you could play it on stream, but like not have the VOD save.
This is true. This is true. Oh yeah, Endless tell me what S means in playing a game. Also, I feel like I'm upgrading things that... So it says I have 2... Okay, never mind. I now understand. It's okay. You don't have to clarify. I understand now.
Okay. What?
I'm just laughing at myself.
Okay.
I'm
A
upgrading.
little insider secret. I'm
Yes.
pretty sure I told you last time, but when you upgrade capacity, it reloads the gun for you.
Oh, I think you do remember telling me this, yes. I think I'm just upgrading everything because I have so much money. I'm filthy rich.
Yeah, I didn't upgrade too much because I don't know what the limit is.
Oh crap,
Wait,
I just bought some
did you-
Mission of, yeah.
Did you just buy a gun you already have?
I think so.
Oh my god.
But like if you look at like I think I still have Why is there so many handguns here? Did I buy handguns?
I
I think
up
I bought
to you.
I think I bought handguns. I bought handguns.
Why?
I didn't buy upgrades. I'm such an
Why?
idiot.
What are you doing in that menu?
I don't
Oh,
know.
God.
Can I sell them?
Yeah, you can. Oh boy.
Can't take me anywhere.
I can't take you anywhere. But it's fine though. It's fine. It's
So
not
these aren't
fine.
even upgrades. These are just buying straight ups.
Those are just, that's just
So
the
to-
buying menu.
So to upgrade, I have to go here.
Go to a gun, and
Ah.
then, yes, then you'll find the upgrade screen.
Guns are stupid cheap though. Like
Yeah, you can upgrade pretty
not
crazy.
even upgrade. Those guns were like 2,000 each. Like they weren't nothing.
Oh, that's it.
I'm almost done.
No, you're good. Take your time. I have another mimosa.
Yummy. Did you make it all by yourself, or is it another like pre-mixed one? Oh, it's Miss Mimosa. You get to make like your own. Yeah.
What happened
I'm
to
not
Irving?
sure why you would buy a pre-made mimosa. It's not exactly an expensive drink.
No.
Just buy like an $8 champagne orange juice and you're good.
This is also how naive I am in the moment. Is I was thinking
God.
mojito, not mimosa.
That's very different.
I know they are, but in the moment I was like, why? Like he's over here making mojitos. Like is he like grinding the mints with sugar?
Oh God! Austin, you are a gem. You are a gem.
Here we go. Hang on tight.
Oh God!
Really?
A gem
That's
is
fast?
fine. Oh my God! Please. I need a moment. Oh my God! They're not even dying. Oh, you shot the arrow out of the... Wow. You're pretty good at video games. I take back everything I've ever said.
Who's getting the S now?
We'll see.
It's not a competition. Oh, geez.
Shoot the barrel! You didn't shoot the barrel.
I got hit. I got hit. I keep getting hit. They're taking me out.
See what you two can do to get it open.
I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. No! No! Okay. I got you. Behind you. Sorry, but I have to.
Peace and blessings, yo.
Here, take this.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Be gone from me! So, we didn't die last chapter, so we need to keep that trend going.
Okay. Alrighty.
I believe in you.
Alrighty, Captain.
Captain!
You need that. Oh, okay.
It's fine. I'll grab it right now. Oh.
Thanks, partner.
Dang!
Oh, nah.
Partner! Why are you making fun of her accent?
Why am I making fun of it? No, I enjoy it. I love accents. Do you not realize from my voice acting career?
Your extensive voice acting career. What's the dude behind you? Hello! Sorry. Watch out. Oh my God. You know what I've been thinking a lot lately?
What?
This makes me want to have a hot dog real bad.
Oh, you look like the 4th of July. Makes me want a hot dog real bad.
What is that from?
It's from Legally Blonde 2.
Oh my God.
From Paulette.
It's I always forget her name because I don't see her in a lot of things.
I feel like she's in a lot of things. We just like don't acknowledge that she's in a lot of things. Like I think she was even on the TV show Two Broke Girls.
Another place. Get down.
Good job. Two broke girls. Isn't one broke girl enough?
Isn't one broke girl enough?
I've been living broke. It's not a fun time.
It's I don't really know how to explain the storyline behind it, besides it's two broke girls.
Okay. Are they roommates?
They are roommates, yeah, and I think one comes from like a rich background. Again, I've never played it, so I've never watched it. I've just only seen clips on TikTok. That's how I guess I choose to educate myself, but it is what it is.
Let's say you choose to like learn everything.
Not everything. But I feel like TikTok is a very valuable resource. In some cases, I find it a little bit more reliable than like, Even just Google on occasion, like. Oh shit.
Oh. That was my last.
Thank you. What the F?
They have a Gatling gun, and they're not stopping. They're out of sync, so like, I can't.
Am I able to walk right over here?
Huh? Okay. Let's just sneak up behind him. Oh my god, help me, please!
Where did you go?
I'm behind you.
Hold on!
I'm going up. Thank you. Stop it.
Should I stay down here, man up, man down here? You want me to go up there?
You're good. Do whatever feels right. Sorry, ignore that.
Are you ready? I'm collecting ammo for us.
I also collected ammo.
I got some machine gun ammo for you.
Appreciated.
Here's some help.
Oh, do you have a? Is that a red?
It is a red. I can't pick it up though.
That's fine. I'm gonna go get it and then heal us. I hear people.
Oh yeah, they're over there. Nice. Nice.
They gone from me. There was 2 more dudes.
They're on the other side though, I believe. They hop on over.
Yeah. Oh. Oh my gosh.
I don't know what he's doing.
Oh Lord.
Oh shit.
Oh, excuse me, please. Oh, okay. Be healed.
Thank you.
Alright. Now let's pull some levers. Hello, Geo. How are you? Actually, was there anything up there? We didn't go up there.
An emerald, the biggest of largest of gems. Should we go to the other side? You're already on this side, right? Or no?
Yeah, I was here.
So we need each of us on one side, right?
I'll just take this one. Since you're going over there. I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Geo.
This is gonna be like a cinematic montage. We're gonna hop onto the boat from here. No?
I don't think he's driving. Oh, there's
Where
people
is
shooting
he?
up. It's right in front of us.
Oh wait, what is this? Oh, take cover?
There's a lot of those flying things. Oh, good job.
Thank you. You too.
Okay, I feel safe now.
As more come in.
Is there?
You know, can't we take over the turrets?
Good. Unleash hell! Maybe? Hey, nice. Oh, we didn't go back here. Oh, thank you. We didn't explore one area.
Why is there still music?
I think they stopped.
Is that a chainsaw?
Where?
I just think I'm hearing something in the back. This sounds chainsaw-esque.
Chainsaw-esque. Do people know where you live? You
Yes.
told where you
Yes,
okay.
yeah.
How close to Vegas do you live?
I live in Vegas. Uh-oh.
Right
Can
in it?
can you grab this instead, please? I think you don't
Do
have
you-
one of those. Did I already grab it? Or okay, there you go.
Alright, we're good. You live in Vegas.
Yeah, so like my address, it like says Vegas.
Interesting. I can't pick that up. Oh, but you're full. Oh, gimme.
I need ammo.
How do I give it just to...
Come on!
Go to the item and hit. Thank you.
So request doesn't change anything, it just...
Okay, cool. Just
It just
wanted
means
to make
it-
sure we can pick up everything.
So when you say request, it's just like, hey, can I have that please? It's not actually like an action button, right?
Yeah, no, it's not. I could have picked that up if you wanted. Because,
What were you pointing
I
at?
have-
Oh, handgun.
right, yeah, what you're looking at. Because I have not been to Vegas this year.
Yeah, so anything that most people would want to go to is 20 minutes tops. Like, very like convenient area.
Oh, that's for you. 20 minutes tops?
And
Oh no,
anything-
go back. That's for you.
And everything's further than 20 minutes, I don't go to it. Just telling it how it is.
So hypothetically speaking, you would go to the Bellagio.
Could I go to the Bellagio? Yes. Would I go to the Bellagio? No.
If there was an event at the Bellagio, or not event, if there was some sort of performance at the Bellagio that happens frequently, would you go?
Then let's go get this
What is
guy.
the frequent performance?
Oh,
No.
oh,
Yeah, no, I would. So I'm like, it depends on like parking, because I feel like parking's always a bummer. Like, we used to get free parking out here being a local, and we don't anymore.
what the
Yeah.
what kind of bullshit? Oh god. I don't feel safe.
They're gonna sink us! We've got to do something!
Stop, drop, and roll!
We gotta get aboard that ship!
I guess that's the wrong kind of fire.
Did you just make a joke, Austin?
Did I just what?
Did you just make a joke, Austin?
I did. Silly me.
God. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear it, and then also like made a joke of my own.
Sell us playthings. He was your master. One more time. What are you going to do about that? All right.
Oh, that's a lot of money.
A lot of money.
This.
I wish I had a suitcase filled with gold.
Won't you two
Seriously.
just start already?
Could be
You're
helpful.
making me look
I'd be able to buy
Who do you think got
a
this
20-year-old
entire
car at this inflation.
See, there you go.
research like this? It doesn't fund itself, you know.
A used donkey to get you from point A to point B.
God. That sounds so wrong.
Anymore.
Don't do it!
Oh, God.
What's with all the evil guys trying to turn him into something like crazy?
I don't know, man.
Alright, Wesker. Alright, calm down.
Oh.
This is like a Wesker wannabe.
That doesn't look good.
Anything you could ever hope to become.
I just remembered a song that I need to have on my playlist of fighting music that I listen to.
Is it your Elden Ring battle list?
Elden Ring is on it. But whenever I raid that thing that you don't know what that is.
I have a feeling because I've seen it on other channels now, so like I feel like I know what it is, but I'm just gonna play into like this naive, like, oh my gosh! I have a feeling I know what it is, but I'm just gonna like play into this whole like, what is raid?
What is raid? I guess we'll just
but
never
knowing your
know.
love of games and some of your favorites,
Chris, status report. What the hell is that thing?
Just get out of here, Josh. It's too dangerous.
knowing your love of
We'll
games,
try to stop it.
I think I know what it is.
Try not to get yourselves killed.
Uh-huh. There's a giant fish monster, by the way. Oh, no.
Oh, anyone who likes to, who's been playing Tears of the Kingdom, this reminds me of the hand characters.
Is that Zelda?
Yeah. There's these, like, hand creatures that look like these.
Yeah.
Ah, I keep missing the dodge very badly.
Don't die. Yeah, I got him. I'm the boat. Oh, he's at the head of the ship. Go down. God.
Teeing up. Teeing up.
Noodles.
Oh!
Oh no. Careful.
But is there something going on at the, why am I spacing the name of it now?
I don't know.
At the Bellagio?
Other side. It's on the other side. Well, no, it's just that Cirque du Soleil always does like the O there, like literally all the time.
Oh,
It's just like
okay.
a permanent residency.
No, I would totally go see something like that, for sure.
I don't know what it's gonna go though, but I kind of miss it. Yeah. So I guess if I go to the nice, like the 3 nice hotels in the strip, then I'll enjoy Vegas. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I hate it there.
And they have a lot of like new. Oh crap! I'm gonna die.
No, you're good. I got you. have a lot of new what?
There's a lot of like newer casinos that have opened, and they have a lot of new shows. Like,
Tentacles.
oh come on, just let me use the damn thing. I feel like the weapon that you have is miraculous for this part.
Tentacles?
Yeah, because I got on the
Tentacles.
I got the on the other side, and I was like, wow, this does good work. The only thing is it overheats really quickly.
Yeah, you fire it once and it needs a moment to like reload. I know, it's terrifying, Coda! Oh god. It's a sea monster!
This is disgusting.
Disgusting! I should... Oh my. I'm gonna lower it. No worries, I lowered it.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you for reminding me.
Oh boy, shoot.
I'll heal. That did a lot. Stop.
There we go. Thank you.
Yeah.
The dodge buttons, they keep changing on me.
Oh. He's dead.
Nice. Ooh. Ew.
Tell me what you're planning to do.
It's gross.
Damn it, Stella. I guess it wasn't worth the good stuff.
Excella.
That's an interesting name, I guess.
Where is this facility? Answer me. What is the Ouroboros
Is that a
project?
Palm Pilot?
You say it? Wow, you two are just on top of everything, aren't you? The balance of the world is changing and you're completely oblivious to
Stoned out of his mind,
What's
man.
changing?
Also, it
Red is
changed
eyes
his
on.
voice. It's changed his voice, too.
Is that it?
No one can stop it. Ouroboros is about to change everything we've ever come to know. Chris! See, you're Chris.
What's so funny? How do you know about me?
All your answers are wait ahead, Chris. In that cave. If you can survive long enough to get them. Italian's not so bad, but it's not gonna change anything. You're still screwed!
We're wasting time here.
Chris!
Gross.
Poor bastard.
Now what?
We keep going.
Oh,
did
my
the-
accuracy was yeah. But look at all your S's.
Smacks to one out of a hot dog real bad.
It also spells asses a lot over there for you.
Oh my
You
god.
should have improved that accuracy a little bit so you didn't make an ass of yourself. I
Whatever,
kid.
Cass.
I kid.
I don't even know. I don't even know anymore.
This actually says Casa, and that's where the heart is. If you saw Coco,
Oh.
you would know that.
Wasn't it? That was the movie I had to like correct you like
Oh yes, it's a movie.
50,000
It's a movie you had to
times.
correct me so much on. So much correcting.
Like every little detail. It's like you were like saying it with like such confidence. It was like, oh yeah, this happened, and I was like, no, you're immediately wrong. Oh
So-
my god.
I do have to. How much longer do you think the next chapter is going to be?
I think the next chapter will be at least like 35 minutes, at least.
Because I'm not sure. I need to make today a little bit shorter because I still need to wrap up some stuff for work before I have tomorrow. So, what are your thoughts?
I personally can do one more, that's fine. But I do think it'll take like 35 to maybe 40 minutes.
Would you mind if we stop here?
That's fine.
I just have to get a couple of things booked before tomorrow that I did not get to get completed today, so I just need to get that done. So, when would you like to plan next? Are Mondays a good day for you?
The only reason it was a good day was because it was a holiday and I didn't have to work.
Oh, I forget about today. I do.
Yeah, it's still new, so like
Yeah.
yeah. Let's see. I'm looking at my itinerary. Honestly, nope. I raid.
Is raid your career?
Raid is my career. I do it every day.
I thought I knew what it was, and I don't know if I know what it is now. The level of commitment.
We can. Actually, I think Mondays work.
Okay.
Monday should work fine.
We can just play it tentatively too, just to see what works out best for you. But I felt really good about this one. Like, I felt maybe I am becoming better at gaming. Maybe I am. Because we haven't played in like a month, I feel, if not longer.
It was at least 3 weeks.
And it didn't feel like that playing today. The first 5 minutes, maybe.
What are the controls again?
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh, God.
I just used them. Was that a test?
No.
No.
Either way, you didn't pass.
Oh, okay. It's alright. No more school for me.
No.
Are you gonna keep playing anything else for a bit?
I don't know. I didn't have anything planned. Like, my whole thing was, let's do this. And yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm done for the day.
Okay. We'll plan next time. I'll try shooting for the 3.5 hour mark for us.
Mm-hmm.
It might just have to be me being more intentive with starting before 7. Because Tuesdays are typically like my busiest day of the week, so I just like to go in and be very well prepared. So,
we could try a different day if you like.
yeah, I think we might. But it just means I need to start earlier and I need to be more proactive. But it's just like heading into the week. But also, you may have not heard because you were still on your stream, but I announced we are starting Streamcation, so that might open up
Another one?
another one. It's not like in like this next week, but it is coming up in July. So.
Okay.
That will be a time that we might be able to plan some longer days or even earlier times as well. So like some day streams, if you like, as well. So
the only thing I need to know is when you will be playing Amnesia again.
Oh, the most important question.
That's the only thing that matters, really.
That's what I'm trying to figure out as well. Like, I know I'm in my horror era right now, but I feel like I still have to like balance a little bit of like something lighthearted and wholesome in there, and that's wholesome with the W.
Did you finish Medicine?
I think I have 2 more chapters left of Madison.
Okay.
2 more chapters of Madison, and who knows how much long is Amnesia? Like, is it a full-fledged like 8-hour, 10-hour game?
Yes.
Okay, like it's like a long one. You're in for the long haul. Okay, like I wasn't 100% sure like going into it like what Amnesia like really consisted of, because like I feel like we have a story, but it's not like a cohesive story. Yet.
Yeah, there's still a lot of like factors we don't really know about. We'll see.
I'm gonna go. I don't even know how to exit this ever.
You can't. You have to hit ready.
And then just exit from here.
Yeah. But first, this cutscene.
Into the belly of the beast, night after night. A quote from Austin Powers.
Is it?
So this is the place he was
I
talking
think so. I think so.
That's the boat the woman used to get away.
So, you two are really going to go through with this?
Yes.
This is not just about Jill, but the Ouroboros project as well.
I guess there's nothing I can do to stop you. I will call HQ and try to get the withdrawal order rescinded. I will also try to get you back up. Try not to get yourselves killed.
Copy, copy.
I make no promises.
They do make a really
However-
cool. They make a really good like duo for sure. The two of them.
Sheva and Chris?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, their chemistry's good. This game is good.
Come on!
Ignore that. Yeah. Any last parting words?
If you were to have any color Vespa, what would it be?
Shit. Can never get away. Any colored Vespa?
Any colored Vespa, what would it be? Also, if you had any color Vespa,
I want to say pink. I also want to say black. 'cause I really
how
like
many
black.
CCs would your Vespa have?
CCs? I don't know what that means.
That's like how fast it can go.
Oh,
I think like 50 CCs is like just like meh chump change, but maybe that translates to like motocross bikes better.
150 CCs.
That sounds about good. Sounds like you're gonna get some good speed on that Vespa. Are you gonna like fly into the sky with that Vespa?
I want to sleep under the fishes.
You're obsessed. You're obsessed.
How
Any
dare you.
final parting words for yourself, or anything? Any pressing questions?
If you had to adopt one giant fish, what would it be?
A giant fish?
Mm-hmm.
What if it's not
I'm
like?
saying like tuna sized, big.
Where would it live? Like, do I have like a pond in the backyard?
You have a pool that's saltwater.
I would adopt a kraken.
Just a kraken you just found somewhere.
Yeah, a kraken or a very large octopus, or
Okay.
maybe a killer squid.
Killer squid. That's a good one.
I think like especially like it would like kind of like fend off, keep our territory protected. You know,
Yeah.
shoot ink in people's faces. Like it could also be very like comical in the same sense as well.
Are you gonna say you guys made me ink every single time that happens?
No, I wasn't even thinking that, but I like that a lot.
Now you have to.
All right, well, and then like if we're like talking about fish, are you gonna go and touch the butt? Are you gonna go touch the butt?
There's no boat though.
But how if it's like that? If I have a kraken that's that large, I would have to have like a boat to go out and like feed it, right?
I'm not sure. My brain is fried.
Endless says, I wouldn't mind a bunch of those glowing jellyfish in an underground tank with a black light. Oh, that would be
That
really
does sound
dope.
cool.
I would actually want them like if I had like a dream home, I think I would have like that like a circular tank that came out from like the middle of like the island in my kitchen with all those glowing jellyfish, so I could like be preparing food while like the jellyfish are just like swimming around. Like imagine like making some sashimi right next to them. They'd be like, "Oh, you're killing our friends."
That sounds horrible and traumatizing.
To the jellyfish, not us though.
Okay. That somehow makes it alright, I guess. With that horrible image, I think I'll call it there.
All right, Axel. Have a great
Thank
rest of your
you.
night.
Thank you for the games. It was an
Yes.
experience.
Thank
We'll
you.
do it again sometime.
Thank you for the lovely game. I had an absolute blast. Thank you for challenging me and making me a better gamer. I know I'm not S tier, I'm working myself up there, but
One day we'll get there.
Thank you for making me better and making this a really good time.
It was really fun.
Well, thank you, Axel. I'll talk to you in a few.
Yes. I'll see you all later.
All right,
Bye.
bye. How'd y'all like co-op stream tonight? I always really enjoy co-op. It is a different experience for us, for sure. Because I know some of our streams can be very like Austin, chatty, Cathy, and I kind of like when we get some other voices in here as well. So I always enjoy doing a co-op stream with Axel. Always really great company. And it does challenge my gaming a little bit. Does challenge my gaming. We forgot to grease up Axel. Oh no. Oh wait, let me do I still have it in my copy and paste? Silencio, Bruno. Let's see. Is Axel still live? Or did he end stream right away? Oh no! Oh, he just ended! I think I can still type it in there anyways. Alright, let me put one more in there. Hi, Axel. I'm also simultaneously putting them in your chat area as well. It is your mark on the world now. I was hoping he would still be online. I was hoping I'd like him like fly in and he'd still be live. But oh yeah, you have 2 solid marks on the world, which I think I'm gonna like put like a command in chat for you, so anyone could just type in exclamation Axel, and it might be like something that pops up on screen. Maybe it's something that pops up in the chat area. Yes, I'm gonna figure out something. I think I'm gonna put exclamation Axel somewhere in there, and it might be Silencio Bruno. And Silencio Bruno, it comes like when he's really thought in it. He's like really stuck in his head, right? So it's like he's like telling his like inner emotions, like silence, Bruno, stop, right? Are we testing my Coco knowledge now? So I'll have to figure out what our exclamation Axel is gonna be. Yes, so he can do something dumb and brave. See, there we go. Yes. It is a lovely movie. I haven't watched a Disney movie in forever. If I watch one, I'll probably end up watching Big Hero 6. Because I think it is a beautiful, beautiful movie. And it has a wonderful soundtrack. Lovely, lovely soundtrack. But thank you, Axel. Thank you so much for the lovely co-op stream tonight. It's always a blast. I always feel so great and challenged when I get to play you in a game. So, or not play, I get to play with you. So, thank you. Thank you so much. Well, y'all, I think we are going to wrap up here in just a moment. Let's see if there is anyone that is live that we want to go say hello to, that we may have not said hi to in a while, or someone else that may be doing a little bit of horror. Let's see if there's any smaller communities that we can go and say hello to. GG Endless, thank you so much. GG Axel, thank you all for hanging out. And I do want to just say a huge thank you, appreciation to all of you, whether you lurked, you chatted, you hung out. I love and appreciate y'all, and you truly do make my days. And I do want to make sure that you understand that you are oh so valued as well. You are a beautiful and wonderful human being, and you deserve to hear that every single day. So thank you for being part of this lovely community. There's a lot of it just chatting, so I think maybe we'll go say hi to this individual. Let's see, let's learn a little bit more about them. We are gonna go hang out with we've been hanging out with the Australians a lot in our streams where we've been raiding out. So if you are still hanging out with us, please lurk for just a couple more minutes. I'd love for you to come join in on a raid as we go hang out with some other folks. We are gonna go sing, it's Polopo? 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 I think is how it's pronounced. Hopefully they can correct me when I hop in there. They love to play a lot of variety of video games. Let's see if they have a list of some that they played. Maybe let's go, let me see. What are some of the other games that they've played recently? Okay, this is definitely this is a vibe for us. So they've recently played a SpongeBob SquarePants game. They recently played a Toy Story game. This is gonna be good company. This is gonna be good company. So if you could please do grab those raid messages for me. And again, if you could please join us in the raid. We'd love to have you. Go ahead and grab the raid message. We will be live again on Wednesday. Unless we do like a little cheeky like bonus stream tomorrow, but I'm anticipating Wednesday. I think I might take a night to myself. But in the meantime, don't forget to focus on you. Not only your physical health, but your mental health as well. Make sure you're feeling up to it and feeling well to yourself. Make sure you take any medicine, vitamins that you need. Hydrate, get some food as you need as well. Y'all are lovely. You are wonderful. And I look forward to seeing you in our next stream. Y'all, thank you so much as always. Have a lovely, lovely evening. And we will see you very, very soon. Let's go ahead and raid out. And we'll see y'all very, very soon. Again, thank you for everyone who's joining in on the raid. We'll see y'all very, very soon. All right. Night-night.